I hate to start videos off like this. It's about issues that I deal with when it comes to raising Halo. I debated if I actually really wanted to share this, because as you guys know, I do not share everything on my channel. On me and my journey of raising my daughter, I felt like maybe I should share this with you guys, simply because some of you guys have impressions, and I get it, that what you see or what you think that goes on or in my life or whatever. But I just wanted to share this with you, and hopefully those that might be dealing really with the same thing that I am dealing with. Like I said, on my journey with raising my daughter Halo, it's not an easy task. If anyone thinks that parenting is easy, you're completely wrong. If you think you got all the key answers to parenting, guess what? You're completely wrong. All those books that try to teach you how to parent, completely wrong, because every child is different. Every generation is different. God created us in our own unique way, okay? Each child need different needs. Not all of them need the same needs, all the same attention. It just doesn't happen. So I have a situation with Halo, and yet once it has happened again, I brought it to her father Jose's attention. We discussed it, and some of you guys that may know that been rocking with me for a while, that when it comes to parenting with him and it can be a little bit difficult, because he has his way and I have my way, of course. Each person is different, and that's a struggle that we have been dealing with for many years when it comes to raising Halo. But to kind of sum up a lot of things, for those of you that may think, once again, another reason why I want to share this, because someone had commented like a while back and said, well, we know how you do with Halo. You spoil her, you give her this, you give her that. Things that you see. Granted, y'all look at the Christmas videos, the birthday videos. Are we doing this for her? Like Halloween's coming up, you doing this, you doing that. Some may consider that as spoiling. Some may consider that as, this is what I do. Okay, these are things that I like to do. Is it spoiling to me? And no, but I have to just say my piece. And that's the thing, and which really gets me, because you made your comment. Although a lot of y'all think a lot of people can't pick up on stuff, okay, but I can pick up on certain things. Some days I may not, because some days I just may be overlooking things, and I just a lot of times don't choose to. But like I be telling y'all, sometimes y'all can get me on a good day, honey, and we can go there. And a lot of people try to be sarcastic, okay, and the way she tried to say it, but then with the way she ended it, it was in a way that she had said something like, oh, but not to be negative. When you said that to me, that let me know that you were being negative, okay, because the way you worded it. So when you went back and read what you wrote, you knew it sounded kind of negative. And then she came back in a response, well, I'm a nurse. Once again, here it lets me know that you were being condescending. You came with negativity, but you tried to clean it up in such a way that you think I wasn't going to recognize the fact of what you was trying to say about my child. Getting to the topic at hand, as some of you may know, Halo is in this phase to where she loves books. She wants to read every book. She wants to buy every book. She wants to have all these books. She wants a collection of books. And at her school, which most schools do, they have what they call like a book fair. I don't know what your kids, but when I was in school, they still called it a book fair, where they send these little magazines home. Here, help donate to the school, da 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 da. And a good way you can do is buy and help your child is to buy a book, right? So they do this every year, and Halo gets allowance every weekend. She gets like $7 allowance, okay. And over the summertime, Halo was wanting to buy a book. She wanted to buy this. And I mentioned to her, I said, look here, you need to save up your money, because you know when school starts back, they are going to be bringing out more new books that you're going to want to buy, and you'll have enough money to buy it. All right. So I was like, by the time you save up all of your money, you'll have you a nice little change for when the book fair comes. So yes, Halo, go in your room. Book fair came around this week. Halo, we discussed it, what she wanted to buy. So the book cost like $12. Okay, she counted her money out. There's your $12. She goes back in her room. Now she has this thing to where she wants to clean out her backpack every day when she come from school. So I hear her making noise. I'm like, Halo, what you doing? Oh, I'm getting more money. No, you don't need no more money. Oh, well, mama, I want this pen. And I had mentioned to y'all, it's this big old craze about these pencils, these scented pencils and pens that they sell at the school for $1, $2, or whatever the case may be. Okay, gave Halo an extra $5 in her wallet. And she's working on math, just trying to teach her to where she can count her money, where she's paying for what she's getting and not giving nobody extra. So that happened. Then later on that evening, she decides to go back in her piggy bank and get more money out. So I'm like, Halo, what are you doing? Because this time I hear noise. Go in the room, she's putting money in this little wallet, getting all her money. So I'm like, oh, no. I already told you once. Talk to her, explain to her, put it up. Go to bed. You're done for today. Got up the next morning. We had the discussion about it again. I took it away from her. I said, now you're not getting anything. I said, no books at all. Took it completely from her. The next day, she comes home. Once again, she in her room cleaning up. Now mind y'all, I took out one of her piggy banks, and she has several piggy banks in her room. She has about, wait, 1, 2, 3, about 4 of them, 4 or 5, 4 of them. And I thought I took the main one out where I know where she would be putting money in. Well, she went to the other ones and pulled out the little tab and decided to take money out. I didn't know it was money in there. I'm thinking it's just a little change, you know. No, she got dollar bills in those. What are you doing? Oh, well, I want this book. Didn't I tell you you couldn't have? So at this point, I'm furious. And you guys know me, how I was like all excited last year, because this kickoff started really last year, where she wanted books. And y'all know for Christmas I went and got her books. And even over the summer break, Mom, I want a book. Okay, you want to read? I'm all for it. Even with her dad, she's been, I want a book. Okay. And even a couple of weeks, he's like, Ebony, is she even reading all these damn books? We keep buying all these books. I said, yeah, I see her sitting down reading them. And he's like, but no, is she really reading them? You know, because he had just bought books and gave her money for books. Daddy, I want more books. I want books. I want books. And so as a parent, we think that, okay, at least I know, I'm gonna say me, I thought that there's nothing wrong. My child want a book. She want to read. She ain't asking for no toy. You know, she's not asking for, you know, a Barbie or something that's not gonna do shit for her in life. My child wants to read, so let me get her all the books she want to read. Well, here's the problem. The mindset of, I want it, I'm gonna get it, so I'm gonna take it. Discipline her, she's on punishment. So it was just gonna be a week. So I had told her at first it was just gonna be like for the first few days or whatever. I had already took the money, so I felt like that was sufficient. You won't get no book. So you went and did it again. So guess what mommy did? Okay, we're gonna extend this punishment a few more weeks. We working on a month here, you dealing with me. Because if I tell you something, when I say no, I mean no. Not only that, you ain't gonna be participate in no damn book fair, okay? Until you realize. And then when she woke up the next morning, she had mentioned, she was like, and I explained to her again, because I'm putting this in her head. And she had told me, she's like, yeah, well, I understand that we can't do it. Even my teacher said no borrowing. And I'm like, what do you mean no borrowing? Now, mind you, I told y'all last year Halo was giving money away. So this must have been an issue that Halo didn't tell me about that was happening at school. Kids borrow money and different things. And even Halo had came home with something. And I'm like, no, that's not yours. Y'all remember that book, right? What was that, HATV or whatever, a book that a kid gave her? I was like, that's not yours. Some other child's parent bought that for them. No ma'am, you take it back. So now I'm understanding that it's a problem, I guess, at the school and with these kids, and want to be the first to have. And I had to tell her, I was like, look here, we can't do this. We can't do this, because it can be a point to where she's want to take because she thinks she's entitled to. So I had told him, no, you ain't giving her nothing either. Period. She ain't getting nothing from you. She ain't getting nothing from nobody. Ain't nothing walking up in this door. Yes, we discipline. I'm disciplining her. Her father's disciplining her as well. I'm more of the disciplinarian in this household, okay? I'm more forceful with it, but one thing I can say, when I talked to him about it, he was in agreements with me, like, okay, we gotta do what we gotta do. We gotta handle this. So she's in this stage of where she needs other alternatives, different avenues. Maybe I need to get her back into some kind of activity or something, because maybe dance or whatever. I know she wanted to do cheer, to keep her mind off of whatever it is that, oh, me. It's all about me. And it's like, no, as cute as you are, and she's a charmer just like her daddy, but you don't want me, and I'm your mama. I'm just trying to find other avenues and aspects to teach her that you don't get everything you want. Granted, everything I'm doing may not be the right way, and it may not be the wrong way, but as I'm on this journey once again of raising Halo, there's going to be mistakes I'm going to make, and some things that are going to be beneficial to Halo in her life, in her upbringing. But for those of you all that may be going through stuff like me, when your children do stuff, even when you provide and you give them things, or you show them love, you still got to be mama, put your foot down. Or you still got to be daddy. You got to show that discipline. You got to show that tough love. It is what it is, because guess what? When they walk outside of your house, and when they be introduced to the real world, they not gonna have no mercy. They not gonna have no grace on your child. So it's best that you show them and teach them that the world is not gonna have no grace. Sometimes the world ain't gonna give you no second chances either, or no third chances. So you have to show your kids that these are things and consequences that you have to deal with in life. And I will continue to do that. To sum it up, this mama here definitely does believe in discipline, and guiding my child the right way. And I'm gonna do the best with the cards that I was dealt with to teach my child the right way.
Okay, so today we're going to start with a high block today. Are you ready, ma'am? So I'm going to come down here. We're going to take our hand and we're going to bring it straight up, close our fist, and turn it over, just like this. Okay, can you give it a shot for me? Let me see. Nope, I need you to stand up. I'm down here so you can see me better, okay? So I'm just like this. And I'm going to move your hand just a little bit because I want to protect, because I'm blocking, but I want to make sure I'm protecting what? Two? A two? No? No, a two?
That's you.
1, 2. 1, 2. Now we're going to go on 1. You ready? 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. Loud I. Otherwise, this board will not break, okay? Here we go. No, foot. Foot. Other foot, other foot. Other. There you go, ma'am. High five. That's why I wanted you to.
Hey y'all, so we went to Target because I wanted to get Sicky a new harness. So I got him this Boots and Barkley medium harness because I wanted to start walking and working out a little bit more. Now this is going to be cooling down. We just hit all 90 digits, so we're going to be like in the 90s, so it'll be perfect time for me to start working. But I want to test this out. Like I said, I got it from Target. It's a little bit late in the evening, but I told Halo, I said, you know what, let's get up, let's test this and see if this works. So I'm going to cut this in, see how well it works.
Don't look at me like that. They try to act like you ain't going crazy for me, baby, you can't. I'm fighting all my feelings, but it's hard to get you out of my head. And I should know that it's time to let you go. This could really hurt, but I don't care. So put me on your schedule. We don't have to lie, girl, this is special. We both have our reasons we should cancel. Why are we denying Cupid's hello? So put me on your schedule. Is it me or your vision? Two-door whipping. I could treat you right, girl, show you what you're missing. Looking in your eyes, I see nothing but nirvana. I will make you mine, but only if you wanna. I'm starting to question if leaving will lessen it. Breaking my heart, babe, a lesson I guess it is. I found where your venom is, your lips are a death wish. I wanna keep you around and show you what special is. This could really hurt, but I don't care.